Every 2 years, a rare kind of journey begins. From the edge of the continent to the heart of the Pacific, sailors set out on one of the world's oldest and most legendary ocean races, the Transpac. First run in 1906, the course stretches over 2,200 miles from Los Angeles to Honolulu, a test of seamanship, endurance, and spirit. No land in sight, minimal room for error, just wind, swell, and the deep pulse of the Pacific. For those bold enough to answer the call, it's more than a race. It's a rite of passage.
We're here in San Pedro at the start of Transpac 2025, and we're super stoked to be here. This is my first Transpac, and I think just the whole experience we're really looking forward to. 10 days of downwind sailing in some of the best conditions in the world. It's a treat, so we're just going to try and be present and enjoy.
Doing ocean crossing is something that we have dreamt of all the time. When you do a Transpac, it's not like when you do a cross-Atlantic sailing where you can actually go close to islands. When you leave Catalina, there's only Hawaii coming up. So it's going to be really exciting after a week of sailing to finally meet some islands and see that.
It's so special to be here in California for the Transpac, specifically because we're all from the Midwest and we're bringing with us a lot of experience from the Great Lakes. On Andreas, 4 out of the 7 of us are women, 3 out of the 7 of us are under the age of 35, so it's a really fun team dynamic. We're really lucky to have so many badass women on this crew. We're really excited to learn about the trade winds and how they work out on the water, and to also see so much ocean wildlife. It's always exciting when we see sea lions and dolphins and sharks, and that will never not be fun, even 14 days in.
I've never been to Hawaii, so sailing up to it is going to be pretty cool, and I'm excited because I feel like I'm on the precipice of a really big event in my life, and so just figuring out and learning and doing the reflection is something I'm excited for.
I mean, this is a tradition for Transpac, right? Going around Catalina. That's the start. You get all the hoopla, you get to see all your old friends. So, there's a lot of people that have been here through the ages, and it's just great to see them, and then all the new faces, getting to know them. Hopefully I have something to share with the rest of the team that haven't done it as much, and I always get back something from the younger generations. Even if they think I know it all, they know so much that I'm always getting something back, and that's what I love.
86% of any Transpac is won before you leave the dock. And all the crews know that the preparation is so important. But when you see them on the start line today, you're gonna see a lot of smiles, because all of a sudden that pressure that builds within you, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to do an ocean race. It's an emotion that you can't experience unless you've done it.
I'm really excited just to make that turn downwind, just point straight at Hawaii and see what happens. And just the feeling of being out there and you and your crew sailing fast.
The sail across from Long Beach to Honolulu is absolutely beautiful. I mean, you get 7, 8, 9, sometimes 10 sunsets and sunrises. It's so beautiful. The swells and the sea life, almost every moment you're looking at the sun or the moon or the waves and you're like, oh, this is beautiful, I want to share this. And so I did. I tried to capture almost every moment. I had a Insta360 camera going like almost nonstop.
My favorite part about open ocean sailing is just getting into the routine of the watch system, having that small talk on deck for the long hours at night. Really sailing at night is awesome too, and then seeing land is always a great feeling.
First starlit night was the last night of the trip. The moon was down, the stars were out, so it was great to see the Milky Way. And then some days where the little bit of haze, so it wasn't too warm, and just riding the wind all the way down.
This is my 8th race. Okay, so this is not my first rodeo. I thought this one was very interesting, probably the most strategic chess match we've had because of the weather. The weather was very interesting and it had everybody confounded at some point in the race. And then the other thing is it's the longest single stretch of water in the world. And so therefore it's kind of a challenge to say, okay, I'd cross the big pond. But no matter what, when you're at sea for that many days, then you're really being tested to your limits. Whatever's in here, everybody sees. Everybody knows what you are by the end of the day. And this is the one event where every one of those people, whether you win, lose, draw, or whatever, you're so proud to be part of that contingent that puts it all out on the race course.
Transpac is the greatest race in the whole world. You know, you start in California, which is great, and you finish in paradise in Hawaii. Surfing down the Molokai Channel is wonderful. I mean, it's the whole reason you do it is to come out for a ride like that. Sun, the water, the islands, it's just fabulous. My grandfather did this race in 1928, and I grew up with this in my blood.
You know, this morning, started approaching Molokai Channel, and we had some really good breeze. We kind of hit our boat record of 19.5 knots. Just on the last leg coming to the final mark, we were surfing down at about 16 knots, you know, dead downwind. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's the kind of thing that makes you forget all the other stuff, and you go, I'll do that again, you know.
Transpac is the race. Coming into Honolulu, Hawaii is absolutely the most magical. I've done a lot of ocean races all over the world.
I've got guys who've sailed around the world 5 times on boats. And of all the finishes they've done and all the places they've done, they still talk about this one. So that's pretty impressive. The air is soft, the smells are amazing, and the visuals are just outstanding.
Oh my gosh, the arrival is fantastic. The weather is great, the people are amazing. They've thought of every detail after all these years of putting on the Transpac, and mentoring younger sailors is a two-way street. I definitely learned as much from them as they learned from me.
I got to sail one of the most amazing oceans in the world on a fast and cool boat. So I would say it was a really incredible experience. I'm really grateful for the opportunity to have been able to participate and really excited to explore Hawaii.
When you're here, there is no guarantee at all that you're going to do well. You're going to be humbled many times, and then that one time you might get lucky and you may get across that finish line first. That's a dream for pretty much every racing sailor in the world, to do this at least once, and once they have, they keep coming back because it's an amazing race. The other thing that makes Transpac so incredible is the race committees on both ends. They start preparing this race the minute that the last one ended 2 years ago.
There are so many things that make Transpac a special regatta. There's no other race in the world where you arrive to an island environment greeted by volunteers 24/7, no matter what time of day or night you arrive. They put a pineapple with a Mai Tai in your hand, a lei around your head, and celebrate with a full party for the entire crew. We've been running this race since 1906. 119 years, 53 races. We've had lots of women skippers. This is the first time we've ever had a woman win the overall corrected trophy. It's really an amazing feat. But of equal importance is the fact that what it says to all of us is that you don't have to have the Grand Prix racing yacht. Anybody can win this race. And Alli's demonstrated that no matter what kind of boat you have, a well-prepared, well-sailed boat has a chance to win this race, and makes 2025 one for the history books.
I just took my California Restless on a sail across the ocean with 4 of my friends and family members. We won our division, we won overall, and I believe I'm the first female skipper to win Transpac overall, which is a special place in history to be. I just didn't think it would turn out like this in my wildest dreams. So I'm really lucky, happy, And there were 5 of us on the boat, but there's a whole community of people, present and past, who pulled us through and made our journey the success it was. I just am so grateful to all the volunteers and all the other sailors and everybody who worked so hard to make the Transpac race the iconic yacht race that it is. And I hope that everybody who has even a little bit of a dream to go do it figures out how to get it done. And who knows, you could wind up here with a beautiful Cal 40 and a bunch of lays having just one Transpac.